All right, ladies and gentlemen, so now we're going to get into perimeter word problems, right? We're going to keep plugging along with this. Well, perimeter, just as a reminder from hopefully 4th, 5th grade, perimeter is the distance around a polygon. All right, and it tells us right here, right? Please highlight or box or underline. It's helpful to draw a picture. And you have to know some of the properties of some of your shapes. So it tells us that if the length of the sides of a square, so we're talking about a square, well, we know in a square that the all the sides are going to be the same. So if 2x minus 1 is one of the sides, that means it's 2x minus 1 for all of the sides. All right, well, what do they want us to do? Represent the perimeter of the square. So your perimeter, I have to add up all of those sides. So this one isn't asking me to write an equation or write a let statement. We're just trying to get you used to looking at these. So if I add up all of my like terms, well, a couple of ways you could do it. You could do it as 4 times 2x minus 1, because there's 4 sides all the same. Or you could write it as 2x minus 1 plus 2x minus 1 plus 2x minus 1 plus 2x minus 1. Either way, if we simplify this, 8x minus 4. Either way. All right, let's see here. A garden is in the shape of an isosceles triangle. Isosceles means that it has 2 equal sides. Right? You need to know that from 6th grade. The length of the base of the triangle is 2 feet greater than the length of each side. Write an algebraic equation for the perimeter, then find the length of each side. So what I have here, right, this is kind of an isosceles triangle. These 2 sides are going to be the same. And it tells us that the base, this is your base down here at the bottom, there's your base, is, excuse me, this is where we're going to get our let statements. Right, that first sentence gives us our let statements. So the base is 2 feet greater than the length of each side. So we're going to let x equal the side. So x, and the base is 2 feet greater than the side. So there's your base. Right, so this is going to be x plus 2. Write an equation to find the perimeter, then find the equation of each side of the garden if the perimeter is 14. So I know then that when I add up these 3 sides, that it has to equal 14. So x, side 1, plus x, side 2, plus the base, x plus 2, has to equal 14. Combine your like terms, 3x plus 2 equals 14, subtract 2, 3x equals 12, divide by 3, so x is 4 feet. This time, oops, didn't mean to cross it out, meant to underline it. This time we have a unit of measurements. We have to include that. So we know then that the 2 equal sides are 14 and the other side is, I don't know why I wrote 14. Ay, ay, ay. Don't be like me today. Okay, how about we try that again? How about 2 sides are 4 and then the other side is 6? Okay, all right, let's try another one. The perimeter of a rectangle is 40 feet. So we have a rectangle, and I know P stands for perimeter is 40. The length is 2 feet more than 5 times the width. So here's where my let statements are coming from. And see how we have the width is written second? So that's your x. You could use W if you want. So I'm going to use x. So let x equal the width, which means the length is 2 feet more than 5 times. So 5x plus 2 equals the length. So that means this is x, this is x. This is 5x plus 2. This side is 5x plus 2. Find the dimension. So my equation, because I know if I add up all 4 of those sides, it has to equal 40. So x plus 5x plus 2 plus x plus 5x plus 2 equals 40. Now we know from all of our property work that if I could have listed those in any order because I can do the commutative property of addition, add them in a different order. So if I put my x's together, that's going to give me 12x plus 4 equals 40. Subtract 4, 12x is 36. Divide by 12, so x is 3 feet. So that means that is your width. Your length is 5 times that plus 2, so your length is 17. Okay, let's try another one. In a triangle, the measure of the second side is 2 less than twice the measure of the first side. The measure of the third side is 2 more than the first. So we just have a triangle. We don't know anything else about it. We don't know if it's isosceles or right or anything like that. So let statement number 1. Let x equal the first side. The second is 2 less than twice the measure of the first. So 2x, twice the measure, less 2. Remember, less than has to get written backwards. So 2x minus 2. The third, here's my other let statement, is 2 more than the first. Let x plus 2 equal the third side. Right, so here's your other. If the perimeter of the triangle is 24 inches, find the measure of each side. So x plus 2x plus x plus 2 equals 24 inches. Combine your like terms. 4x plus 2 equals 24. Just making sure I did that one right. Plus 2 less than twice the measure. Okay, so subtract 2. So 4x is equal to 22. Divide by 4, and you should get 5.5 feet or inches. Which means they ask us to find the measure of each side. So the first one is 5.5 inches. The second one is going to be 9 inches. Double check my math on that, please. 5.5 times 2 is 11. Minus 2 should be 9. And then this one is 7.5 inches. Okay, so same idea, right? We just keep plugging along, reading, and all that good stuff. So don't give up. You guys are going to get this. I promise. Any questions, as always, bring them to class, and have a good night.